The Hawks are in the hunt, and they found yet another gem. It's all profit. This is perfect. Another underground baller in the spotlight popping. Speed, athleticism, and you get the scoring. It's his TikTok, so you better watch it, Jacob, because he been on players' head. I'm talking from the nape up. This ain't Hawks DNA, it's just all in the makeup. Welcome to back to Hawks Digest. I'm Chris Tip Moore. Take off your shoes, leave on your socks, and we got another banger right here for you, man. I got another one for you. We found a gem talking about Jacob Toppin, man. This video is surrounded around him. He is another gem. I say another because I told you once before, if you've been following this channel with Hawks Digest, and hopefully you have, I have said this once before about Zaccharie Risacher in the second half of his season. Well, now I'm looking at another guy. I'm looking at Jacob Toppin, and I'm going to get into it. But before I do, let me do what I do, and that's introduce every last one of you. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of Hawks Digest. We are reaching new plateaus, so the numbers are going to fluctuate. But if you're subscribed to Hawks Digest, we salute you and thank you so very much for being a part of this franchise and what we're trying to build here. And if you're not subscribed to Hawks Digest, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be a part of the Hawks Digest family. Make us one of your first listens when you need Hawks updates and Hawks news. We got you covered right here at Hawks Digest. But yes, let me encourage you guys to really lock in with me on this, man. Lock in with me with Jacob Toppin, a guy who is quietly, but consistently been adding his name to basically the roster. We've already signed him on that two-way deal. You've already know that. I'm hoping that the Hawks can convert him over from that two-way deal because we do have slots remaining. Only a couple slots now. But when you think about what the Hawks have been trying to do, they've had these spots open to try to see who would emerge as a favorite to take on one of these slots. And I'm telling you, outside of Kobe Buffkin, who seems like he has that locked in, and honestly, like it's other guys also is like Nikola Jokic, who is also locking in. So these guys, I'm expecting to at least get some nods and at least get some shine, maybe some burn, maybe possibly this season. You know, we did sign our second round pick, Nikola, to a 3-year deal. So I expect him to at least get some kind of shine on the Atlanta Hawks sometime this season. But this guy, Jacob Toppin, he's been very impressive, man, in Summer League. He has been, honestly, one of the guys that I think can have, like, the best shot to adding his name to the front court. And we still need depth in the front court. But this is another reason why the Atlanta Hawks haven't made hasty moves. We've seen Onsi Saleh and what he said about how he enjoys and is liking the roster, how it's already constructed currently. But at the same time, when you look at the space that is still available, we have 2 slots. Jacob Toppin can definitely earn this slot. Again, impressive Summer League already. You already know you're going to have Asa Newell. You know you got Muhammad Gay. This guy right here can add his name to it. I've already talked about Jacob Toppin before being one of the most consistent players in Summer League right now. It's other guys too, but I'm just focusing on Jacob Toppin, another guy who is a 6'8" power forward with impressive two-way ability. His speed, athleticism is something that you need, and his shot-making ability is uncanny. I've said before, I'll say it again, and honestly, I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't mind me even saying this, but Jacob Toppin has the upside to be better than his brother Obi. He can just do things. He's already mature. He has the hustle. He can just do things and fill up the stat sheet in ways that Obi just could not, or Obi has not, or Obi is working on. All those things right there in the scenarios, Jacob is already there. He just needs the oppos. Jacob needs the opportunities. But right now in Summer League, he's averaging 15.3 points, 7.3 rebounds, and at 56% from the shooting from the field, 56.7 if I want to be exact, for shooting from the field, And this guy also is shooting 40% from downtown. 40% from three. 6'8" power forward. Versatile ability. Definitely a forward floor spacer. Can get downhill as well and get to the rim. Jacob, dare I say, could be a complete three-level scorer by the time it's all said and done. Now, Jacob also went down with a slight little injury. He came back, but he went down with a slight little injury against the Rockets. And that's what makes it even more impressive of what he's doing, though, guys, because he left the game, didn't get, it was a minor hip injury, but he was able to come back. And Jacob Toppin, I'm looking forward to see how he finishes. Is he going to finish strong? I feel like his game is really mature. I feel like he has that two-way skill, and it looks so natural. Like before, like I was saying, when me and Walter had our dual video, his shot looks fluent. It doesn't look like it hurts. It doesn't look like, he has something to work on. It doesn't look like he's trying to force anything. It's fluent. He can move with the ball. He can shoot on the move. So Jacob Toppin, man, I can't say enough about this young kid outside of I really hope that the Atlanta Hawks can convert him to an NBA contract. If he continues to impress, I think that the Atlanta Hawks can do such. And I'm not the only one that feels such a way. As Lauren Williams from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution was saying about Jacob Toppin and him being able to be comfortable handling the ball. I did notice that in transition, he has been able to do that as well, looking comfortable doing it. But remember, those who have been kind of following Jacob Toppin knows that in the G League, Jacob Toppin was tearing it up as well, averaging 20 points a game. But he's caught the eye of our Summer League coach, Brian Bailey. Brian Bailey has said and stated, and I quote, he's got great size and length, plus the ability to shoot. We saw in Friday's game, especially in the fourth quarter, that he can really push the ball in transition. He can handle it and dribble it with confidence. This gives us another weapon in the open floor. Now it's about continuing to refine those skills. Absolutely. That's absolutely correct, Coach. You're absolutely correct. So, and you already think about it. We already have versatile guys who can control with the ball. Jalen Johnson is one of those guys. Remember the growth that he took going down in College Park. Now he's one of those point forward type guys. Zaccharie Risacher, once he gets his dribbling down, there'll be another guy that can bring it down. We already know Trae. We already know Dyson Daniels. He filled in quite nicely in the backup point guard role. So we're going to have multiple guys that's going to be able to run in transition. The Atlanta Hawks are becoming more of a team that's ready to run. And that's going to wear down teams who just don't play that way or aren't able to stop it. These guys are looking to get transition points. They're looking out to get their athletic guys out in floor, out in space even more. And a guy like Jacob Toppin, even though I'm raving about him, he knows he has work to do. And I bring it to you guys' attention right here. This is from Jacob Toppin. Said this defensively, I've got to be a disruptor. I need to guard 1 through 4 and keep guys in front of me. On offense, I want to be the athletic wing who sprints the floor, spaces properly, knocks down open shots, and just plays the right way. That is something that Jacob Toppin wants to do for the Atlanta Hawks. And so again, like I said, he knows he has work to do. We already have a stacked, really wing presence already. We have Dyson, we have Zach, we have Nall, we have Luke Kennard. So it's just we have got other guys that can play these roles and space the floor and play different positions, multiple positions. So Jacob knows that he has work to do. He knows he has his work cut out for him. But I do believe he has the ability to do such. I do believe he has the ability to take off. So I'm all for Jacob Toppin being a part of the Atlanta Hawks filling up one of those last roster spots and seeing exactly what we can have with him. He showed small flashes in limited time last year, just being able to be that shot maker, and I believe that he can continue to be a force for the Atlanta Hawks and give Hawks that optionality, as Onsi Saleh likes to say. But also, guys, before I get ready to get up out of here, just want to mention to you guys that Hawks Summer League is still continuing. Next game is going to be on tomorrow, Thursday, July 17th, as we're taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, the last two times that the Memphis Grizzlies and the Atlanta Hawks hooked up in Summer League was in July 15th, 2016 and July 12th, 2010. And now, 89 must be the magic number, because back in 2010, the Grizzlies beat the Hawks 89-85. In 2016, the Hawks beat the Grizzlies 89-79. So we'll see what the final score is going to be in this particular game. Hawks looking to stay undefeated. That's right, one of the hottest teams in Summer League right now. We're looking to stay that way and possibly see if we can get a little Summer League championship. Why not? Why not? We deserve that, right, Hawks fans? I think so. By the way, Hawks fans, do you remember this shirt? Hoops and Hops Night. Had to throw on a throwback, you know what I'm saying? Throwback, you already see logo. Throwback from 2015. Found this shirt and I was like, wow, it's been forever. Just in some old stuff, man. So had to throw it on. It's all about the Hawks, man. So until next time, guys, peace and blessings to you all. And to you all, I'll holler.